Because I'm a classy girl. Anyway, okay. Such a good summer mix if anyone wants something super dancey. Love this one. Okay, logistics. We are ready to go. Look at this. We're all packed. Secure the goods. Baby. Yeah. I think it's gonna rain today. Tomorrow's gonna be 93 degrees. So yeah, kind of just dreading being outside. So packing the day with lots of indoor activities. Yeah, let's go. Signature peace sign. Okay, let's go. Hotel room tour. Bed made for two, but only me. Mind my stuff and my giant thing of water. Little desk here. Look at this little check-in kit. It's so adorable. Plus tea. Might have to step into this store though. And this view is killer. Let me scooch on over here. Isn't that incredible? Love that. Yeah. Got a little fridge here. A closet. Hello. Yeah, pretty bare. And, ooh, this cute mirror. Towels, very nice. Ooh, this is a great room spray. If anyone is in Korea, it has a very good cedarwood scent. It's very nice. But yes, we're at the hotel. Ugh, this looks gross. It's my wallet, I'm sorry. Yeah, let me set you down somewhere. The lighting is not too bad. I'm drinking tea. I haven't drank water all day. It's been like super hot. I'm pretty exhausted. I did way too much today, and I'm gonna do way too much later. I should really find something to eat. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Do I wanna go gross and eat like a hamburger? Or do I wanna like eat healthy? Also, I don't know what this is. Hotkesu. 0 calories. My friends, when they're drunk, or like when they have a hangover, they drink this. I don't know what it is though. I don't know what it tastes like. It tastes like dates. It's a tea. I think it's dates. We did a bunch today. Should I do a recap? Let's see. Ew, okay. So I went to Gangnam to sell my books. We made $5 out of like the 9 books. I like also posted a TikTok and an Instagram reel asking if people wanted any free books in Seoul. The amount of readers in the city, like 외국인 readers. Y'all expats out there, you ain't checking the tags and stuff. So sad. Nobody wanted books. I think like one person reached out and then they never got back to me. Don't know what happened to them. And then I went to an exhibit at the Hermes store. Was definitely not dressed for the part. There were like really, when you go down, so the store was on the first floor and then you had to go downstairs to go to the cafe, and then everyone was just taking pictures and dressed all fancy, and I was just like soiled and hot, and I had like a huge shopping bag with me. Oh wait, a new cafe opened, this cafe, Aufglet. They opened a location in Gangnam, Dosan. And yeah, went specifically to get this book by Mon Kim. He's a photographer, spent some time in New York as well. And yeah, makes these really big photography books of nude men. So yeah, it's like the perfect coffee table book. I'll do an unboxing of it later. Went there, then went to the Hermes store. Saw this exhibition by Ryo Songshil, I think her name is. She won the prize, the Hermes Art Grant for 2022, and created this narrative piece about this old guy who used to own a pizza shop and now runs a dog cremation center. And there's this whole story about him saying goodbye to this dog named Jonggu, I forget. But very, very interesting. She used to post videos on YouTube of her like digital art, and then created this narrative about Korea as a capitalist society and almost mocking it in a way, and which is incredibly hilarious given that it's underneath the Hermes store. Yeah, but old people usually jump from like business to business, so like after retirement they'll like run a cafe or open their own store or whatever. So yeah, very interesting sculpture and media art. And then went ahead to this other show who, the artist name escapes me, but I'll have it somewhere mentioned here. about the difference between someone who's cocky and someone who's a pussy, and just like the linguistic explorations of those. Like when we say someone's cocky, they mean they're, you know, full of this almost testosterone. They have like way too much testosterone, right? And there's this like almost violent attitude. But like when we call someone a pussy, we think of them as weak. And why is it that a man is violent and a woman is weak? And just that linguistic. I'm using this as a prop and I should stop. Yeah, also my brain is fried because I haven't had enough sustenance in my body. I'm sorry. Not doing a very good job talking about these things, but an exploration between those two words. And I don't know if the artist is Vietnamese, but someone Vietnamese is involved, and that was really interesting. Oh, and then I went to the Tom Sachs show. Loved it. Absolutely fabulous. I'm gonna show you again because it took so long to make. But I got my Tom Sachs visitor badge. Ayo. So it was like $10, and then you had to go downstairs to watch this like giant film by... Does Casey Neistat have a son? Who's Van Neistat? I have to fact check that. But he helped Tom Sachs make the film, and it was just so long. I fell asleep, and I shouldn't have, but I was so exhausted. And then after the film, you go up to the exhibit, and you have all of these sculptures that look incredibly handmade, as if a child had done it, with like almost like man-child had done it. Who is Tom Sachs? Tom Sachs is a man-child. I don't know, I think he is the only person I think that carries imagination from a child into his adulthood. And you see this because everything is man-made, but from a child's perspective. Yet you also see like Jack Daniel's bottles that fuels some of these sculptures, quote unquote. Incredibly fun. You see Tom Sachs' sense of humor through America as this superpower, and almost the fascination with space and the immensity of how much exploration can go into it. Why are we so concerned with what's out there when we aren't entirely concerned with what's on Earth? And Tom Sachs really plays with that idea with pop culture references and the Japaneseification of NASA. So you get Yoda, who is kind of like, I want to say, the Americanized version of what Zen is. And yeah, there's like references to matcha bowls and tea and this whole ceremony, which is also included in the film. Is any of this interesting to you? I just did it to get this. And I had to take a test to get this. And the test was from the film. So I had to remember things from the film to do the test. But I honestly didn't remember anything. And there were these two kids who were also taking the test in front of me. Like, one was like 6 years old and the other was like 9. And they knew the answers and I didn't. It was so embarrassing. And they were like looking at me for the answers. And I was like, I was asleep through the whole thing. I don't know. But thankfully, whoever it is on Reddit posted the answers. So I cheated. And God, there was also an interview and the guy asked if I was honest. And I cheated. Anyway, you do what you gotta do to get your badge, right? Fake it till you make it. NASA, help keep America safe. Anyway, there's that. I should get some dinner. I'm going to have a solo dinner today. Not quite sure what I'll do yet. I do have these hard-boiled eggs, wondering if that's enough. Probably not. And then I'm gonna go to this club that just opened up. And this DJ that I've been having my eye on is playing, and I'm excited. He plays a lot of like, it's like house, and then it like moves into disco, which is kind of sexy. Perfect for summer. And I'm gonna change and shower. I think that's what I'm most concerned about. I'm gonna shower and then do some work while my hair dries and looks presentable. Or maybe I don't wash my hair. I don't know. But I'm definitely gonna shower. I'm so gross. Just like wet head to toe. It's disgusting. Yeah, I'm gonna do some work a bit, maybe, while I dry, charge stuff. How do people vlog? How do people remain presentable constantly when you're in such a state of chaos? I don't understand. I don't know what this is. I have you set on this thing and I don't know what it... Oh, it's a light. Okay, well, let's... I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Hope y'all well. Oh, can I show you book updates? Bagu came in clutch the entire day. Thank goodness. Love you, Bagu. We are reading... I didn't read a lot, really, because I just had a bunch of crap with me. Like, I had to carry 10 books with me across town. And then I bought this, carrying my umbrella. So there's just... It was a mess. So I didn't have enough hands to read. We are reading Breakfast at Tiffany's by Truman Capote. Seen the film, love it, minus all the racist bits. It was the times. What are you gonna do? You can't do anything about it. But thankfully, I mean, I'm not that far into it. I'm like 22 pages in, and it's a short story. Yes, everyone, Breakfast at Tiffany's is, I guess you would consider it a novella, but it's in this like short story compilation. There's 3 other stories in here. Yeah, but we follow this man, I forgot his name, which is in the film too. I'm just terrible with names, okay? And he's sort of looking out on this girl named Holly Golightly. And she's a trip. We love her. Played by the beautiful Audrey Hepburn. The like racist bit, Mr. Yunioshi, he's not really like demonized in the book yet, I don't think. But 22 pages in, some mentions of him, he's not demonized as he is in the film so much. Which I think is interesting because I think for the film, he was demonized for comedic purposes, which at this day and age isn't incredibly funny at all. And in the book, he's just someone who's used to, what do you call it? Exposition, to show that he owns the building and Holly Golightly lives in it. So he's mostly just used for exposition as a character. Yeah, to color the apartment that he lives in, or that all these people live in. Yeah, Breakfast at Tiffany's. It's such a cute, classy, look at that. That is a true Penguin classic. Gorgeous, simple. Yeah, because I'm a classy girl. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna do stuff now, so I'll catch you later. Hope you're reading. Hope you're doing well as well. If I don't make it out alive and don't film tonight, I hope to. Listen, I feel like when I vlog, I just do the same shit every single time. And I wonder if people get tired of it, you know? I go to cafe, I go to art exhibit, and that's it. And then I talk about books. Like, that's just like, I feel like I need to do, I'm like, okay, sorry. Also, brain is racing because the only thing I've had as sustenance was 3 iced coffees. 2 this morning, 1 in the afternoon. Oh, I mean, I did eat. I had like 2 pieces. I had a cream puff with a little pearl on it. And I think the other thing was, I don't know. But they were like, so I had the Earl Grey cream puff. Absolutely beautiful. Beautifully layered. Has some very interesting texture points. Hits all the right notes of sweetness. But then I tried the other thing. I think it was like a lemon cake or something with Earl Grey on top. And it was just way too dense. Definitely meant to be shared. Maybe that's why. I had it all to myself. Also, that location is kind of sad. There's only air conditioning inside, but there's no seats inside. All the seating is outside. So it's meant to be one of those, like, I don't know, in Paris, it's very often that you know, get your espresso shot, drink it, and then leave. That's kind of what it is. Like, you're supposed to take things to go, it seems, and not really enjoy stuff there. So it was hot outside while eating my cake. It wasn't all glamorous. I was like sweating balls while eating. Anyway, where was I going with this? Oh yeah, I do the same shit every single time, and I should really spice it up. I don't know how though. Like, I feel like what you're not gonna get though is me speaking in public, because I just can't. I'm not going to. I'm not going to be a public nuisance like that. Especially on the train or in I don't know. In a restaurant, I guess if I'm with someone, because I'm talking with someone. But if I'm like talking to a screen, I don't know. That's just way too much. It has been interesting vlogging, like filming my own life. I feel like the vlogs are a true representation of who I am. Is anyone even interested in this identity crisis? Like, I think about it, I'm standing alone. I'm standing, by the way, standing in my hotel room talking to a phone and to people. And I don't even know if anyone watches these things from like 0 seconds to the end. And usually they're like 30 minutes. God forbid, Jesus. I'm so sorry if you have to sit through all of this. I don't know if you actually enjoy hearing me talk. I don't even know how this is gonna be edited. Maybe I might cut all this out. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I feel like I do the same shit all the time, but it's also a true representation of my life. I read, I drink coffee, and I go to art exhibits. That's my personality, a visual representation. Is that all I am? Is that all I'm worth? I don't know. Is this entertaining for anybody? I often wonder. Okay, I'm gonna do shit, because we gotta do stuff and charge and stuff. Okay. If you're watching this, thanks. Thanks for being here. I wish I'd done this sooner. Better late than never. Yeah, okay, I'll stop now. Forgot to do a tour of the bathroom. Yeah. I feel like I should change the angle, but God, I'm disgusting from this angle. I should probably talk about this hotel. This is Mangrove. It was pretty much set up as like a WeWork hotel. Think of it, yeah. Think of it as a WeWork hotel. It's sort of meant to be this place where you network and work here and stay. Like, there's a kitchen on every floor, or like every other 2 floors. I don't know if I filmed it, but there's like seating areas where you can like work on your laptop. Honestly, I just work in here, but I get it. It's a whole concept though. They have like their own branded toothbrush, toothpaste, and other stuff. I'm probably gonna go down to the store, but I have to charge stuff. And they also have like residencies where you can stay for a whole month and sort of just like live and work here. I think it's a market that was created out of like digital vagabonds, but basically people who can work remotely and can, yeah, stay here for a month and just, I don't know, it's kind of nice, not gonna lie. I like it. It's a cool concept. I mean, what was it? Spotify recently allowed employees to work remotely, and now like the turnover rate decreased by like 15%, which is kind of crazy. Most people do want to work at home. I honestly love an office though. I think that creates a lot of discipline. I am someone who is incredibly undisciplined, and I need the journey to get to work. That's also reading time. And then I need a place where I have all my distractions away. Home is a distraction. I don't know, I haven't cultivated a home in which I can be productive in. I don't know, are homes supposed to be productive? Anyway, sorry, thoughts racing. But yeah, I think the idea of the hotel is an interesting concept. And I think it might stay in a place like Korea, because I feel like Seoul is a very transitory city. People come, people go constantly because of tourism, because of expos, because of fairs, just everything. This is like a hub. I want to say, yeah, Seoul is a hub for work, art, and culture. Its soft power is rising with K-pop and, Squid Games and all of that stuff. K-dramas. Yeah, it's a place that, yeah, it's one of those hubs that are pinpoint of cultural exchange. That's all I wanted to say. Yeah, okay, now I'll say goodbye. And I'm gonna go shower.